please, for the love of God, don't put a makeshift sauna in your shower. Go to saunacourses.com and pay $14.95. I put together an exhaustive 30-lesson course that'll show you how to build your own little heat lamp sauna for $200, $250. We make it available to everybody. It's inexpensive. You won't find a solution that works better for less money. It's super cheap. If you can't afford it, email me. I'll give it to you. I spent a week in my garage. I bought tools, bought wood, bought everything. I built a sauna stand out of wood and put rocks in the bottom of it so it wouldn't tip over. Like, I made this thing. It's like a piece of furniture. And I would try that before I would spend the $5,000 on a sauna. In hindsight, I mean, even us just talking about this, I should probably push people more to spend the money than I do. Because now that I'm like remembering all this in my mind, that was a lot of time. That was a lot of effort. That was a lot of energy for me to make each one of those iterations. And really all it was for is for my convincer, for me to understand, like, okay, there's merit to this. There's going to be an improvement, but it was still short-sighted because I was thinking about the $5,000 for a sauna as like, this is so expensive, or if I did this, this, and this, it's still less than $5,000. I wasn't thinking about it like as an investment into the future health of myself. Even if the thing only lasts 10 or 15 years and breaks, or maybe it never breaks, whatever, but we can try to establish some timeline to that and then divide that by the 5,000. The biggest thing that I learned is that sometimes it's not really about the money or cost savings, it's about the time. Because the time when I was building this stuff, like, I was still suffering. I wasn't doing well. But that's what, I wouldn't change it because that's what gave me the motivation to do it. I would have never built this stupid stuff in my garage, if I wasn't like, something inside of me was like, you should pursue this and at least try it. Just don't spend all your money to get what these people are saying. Because the lady that I had as a functional medicine doctor, she was great. I hesitate to go along with her sauna suggestions now because I was very green back then. But she was, the reason that I did those heat lamp things in the shower is because she was trying to get me to buy something called a sauna space. And a sauna space is that thing that I have upstairs. I mean, I have one now, but for years I didn't. It's that thing where there's 4 bulbs in an octagon, in a diamond pattern, and there's a canvas tent, and the canvas tent's real short. You got to duck down in there, and then you sit on a stool that swivels like this. And the reason why is because the diamond thing with the heat doesn't move. It works, but the price of it, dude, the cheapest one is like $3,000. And now they have some that are like $4,000 or $5,000. And all it is little dowel things with a canvas tent and 4 of those heat lamp bulbs with a heat shroud. These people were telling me all this stuff and I was like, I don't think she was trying to take me for a ride. I think she genuinely believed that that was the best thing that people should be using. But in my mind, I'm looking at this thing going, there's nothing to it. The damn thing should be like $800 and they'd still be making $400. Like, it's... But it gave me the idea. I was like, okay, she wants me to use these stupid bulb things. I'm gonna go build this shit myself, and I'm gonna do it for like $150, and I'm gonna try it. If it works and I get some benefit out of it, then I'll spend the money. My first iteration was kind of a failure, so there was many iterations of that. Don't trust me. Try everything yourself, because I don't push people. I think I am reflecting on this. I think I should, because what's worse? They hate me, but they get health benefit in their life. Where are they going to be at 10 years from now? What's the worst thing that could happen? I push somebody into something, they use a credit card, they buy a piece of equipment, it improves their life, yet they hate that they have this payment or whatever, or they spent this money. But 10 years from now, what's worse? Never doing it, or spending $6,500 on a $5,000 purchase because they didn't have the cash, they put it on a credit card and they had to pay $1,500 in interest over however many years. My viewpoint on this stuff is changing a little bit, which might make me a little more aggressive. Like when people call into the live stream and they say, oh, I don't know about this, I don't know about that. What I really should tell them is what I should have had somebody to tell me. I can tell based on what you're saying is happening, this will probably help you. And even if it doesn't, you're better off trying this than the other option that you're telling me about. That's probably not gonna do anything. So if somebody would have done that for me, yeah, it was a blessing that no one did, because then I've created all this stuff that helps a load of people, and that makes me feel really good. So I wouldn't change it. However, somebody could have shaved a solid year off not only my learning curve, but my own health habits. In my mind at the time, everything was frustrating, even the people that were trying to help me, because I couldn't get anywhere of spinning my wheels. I was getting a little better, but we weren't getting to the root of what was going on. This went on for months. So I was like hesitant about this was years ago. I haven't been in a situation like this in a long time. I kind of forgot what it was really like until you asked me. I'm spending all this money with her, and she's making recommendations, and I'm finding people on the internet that talk about the benefits of saunas and infrared specifically, and to do this and to buy that, and I'm such a skeptic, I don't do anything. I just keep researching and I keep downloading information into my mind, but I'm not actually taking action, right? And so, meanwhile, I'm spending all this money with her. Well, maybe I wouldn't have had to spend so much money with her if I would have done everything that she said. Maybe if I would have believed in it myself, or at least taken a leap of faith and tried it, maybe I should have gone to rent sessions earlier. So months went by. I built a couple of iterations of the shower heat lamp thing, which I don't recommend anybody do because you electrocute yourself if you turn the water on an accident. I mean, I know what I'm doing. I've been building stuff my whole life. That's why I've never talked about this or put pictures up of it, because I don't want people to do that. Nobody knows that this is how it all started, because I was so anti this, all of it. I was like, yeah, I think these people are way out in left field. I think they're idiots. I don't trust any of this. So, but what we were getting at is, once I built something that I actually thought worked, or once I rented sessions and I actually thought I got benefit, then I was convinced that I should spend the money. But then this whole process started all over again. Because then I would research. I wasted 5 months. Once I decided I was going to buy one of these wooden ones in the house. So I lived in a studio apartment at the time. I didn't have space for it. I was like, okay, I got to move. Well, that was dumb. If somebody would have been around that could really help me, I didn't have to move. I could have done something there. But in my mind, I was like, oh no, got to move. Got to have space for this. Got to do that. Got to do blah, 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 blah. Like, so I moved across town. Got a gigantic place for just me. This was the beginning of more home office. Spent 3 times the rent, just to have the space to be able to do this. But I was convinced it was going to help me. And then I wasted 5 months researching. I remember distinctively, it was 5 months. I would talk to people. I'd call companies. I'd try this. I'd buy that. I was like, all right, I'm going to buy a Costco sauna because I take it back. I don't like it. And actually, some of the companies use this against me to this day. I already had a web presence, but I wasn't known for anything health related. I already had a YouTube channel. It was more of a lifestyle thing. I was teaching people about web development, lead gen. So here's what happened. I was like, I'm going to craft perfect email. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get the sales email of every sauna company that I would like to have a sauna from. And I'm going to send them the same email and CC all of them together. Because so in business marketing, this works really, really well. If you want to get web clients and you have a presence in a particular area for a particular service, which I was very, very good at, instead of cold calling people and being like, hey, do you want to sign up for my monthly package of web services? No. What I would do is I would go and build a lead gen website first. I would make sure that when they searched their area that they saw it. So then what I would do is I would craft an email and I would find each one of the competitors for that area. And I would put a link to this website, and I would put something unique on there to where they would see, if they saw this email and they saw the website, they knew that I owned it. It was connected. I'd put a picture of myself or something like that. So then I would basically say, hey, I'm Matt. I've been doing whatever web marketing in Central Florida for X amount of years. I do this in this industry. I'm known for this. Here's some of my videos and my material. Here's my agency. Here's our clientele. Here's our past work. However, I recently developed this web property as a project, basically say, I'm looking for somebody to take over this position. And so what I would do is in the subject line, I would make it real catchy, and I would CC all of their competitors on the same email. So they create the urgency themselves. I don't do it. This is the ancient technique. Yeah, it's no different than sales. What do you think realtors do when you have 5 people do a showing at the same time to buy a house? So this is what I don't do with the saunas. If I did this stuff with the saunas, more companies would reach out and try to offer me sponsorships or try to pay me for stuff or give me stuff. Or instead of just doing saunas, I could do everything else. I'm just not pushy with it because it's near and dear to my heart. I'm passionate and I resonate with the people. Nobody gave me anything.
Really?
No one gave me anything. So to this day, here's what they all do. They say, you emailed us in 2000 and whatever, and now we didn't give you a sauna. You're just shame on you.
That's what they think this is about.
That's what they said.
All right. That's why you shouldn't trust Matt.
Yeah. Don't trust me. Try everything yourself.